I can easily say that the biggest brick wall that I've ever had to overcome would be my lack of self-esteem. When I was growing up, I was a very awkward kid. I didn't dress like the other kids because I was self-conscious. I mostly wore old t-shirts and selfies, and on good days, I would wear jeans. Something that I had such a hard time with was not comparing myself to others around me. At my old school, if you didn't play sports, you were considered uncool. And I was that uncool kid. I let it get to me, and it would really drag me down. Of course, I had some friends, but I was perfectly content with staying home on the weekends or going to hang out with my grandma. Yeah, I know, I was a fun kid. During the middle of my middle school career, I wanted to fit in with the others. I started to get into sports. Let's just say I wasn't very good. Okay, I'll just go ahead and say it. I made 1 point all season. But those failures made me realize who I really was. I stopped trying to impress people. I stuck with what I knew, and that was academics. It didn't make me popular, but it made me rally. Something else that made me rally was how independent I was. All my friends were starting to get boyfriends, which is still the case today. However, at the time I was confused on why I never had one. I thought, maybe I'm just not that pretty, or maybe I was too awkward or no fun. But I realize now, certain things will come on their own time, and you shouldn't force it. I have had some boyfriends since my middle school years, but I always felt comfortable doing my own thing. And that's how it should be. My mom would say that I was very independent and self-sufficient, and I know that will always be a good quality of mine. High school was where I really became myself. I stopped caring about what others thought of me. I realized that I had to get past this huge and awkward brick wall in my life. I started dressing in my own style and becoming friends with more and more people. Of course, I am still reserved in some aspects. My friends might tell you otherwise. But I have found a balance. I don't just sit back and watch the others. I have become my own person and a leader. I can say I've done many things that I would have never dreamed of years ago, and that's something I'm very proud of. One strength of mine is that I do my best to fix problems and to make people feel more comfortable. My friends will tell you I'm the mom of the group. At first, I didn't like that, but then it made sense. I have been in insecure and troubling times in my life, so when I think my friend is getting picked on, or they're about to do something not so smart, I will talk to them. You would think that they would get tired of it, but apparently they don't mind because they still keep me around. Everyone goes through an awkward phase in their life, and I would like to think I'm over that phase. But when I look back at pictures in 4 years, I'll most likely realize that that isn't the case, and I'm learning to be okay with that. As long as you are comfortable in your own skin, it shouldn't matter what someone else has to say. Be content with who you are. If you surround yourself with the right people, positivity will come your way, and that's all you need.